translate whoops what?
Why?
Call me every day, and I come to make baby. But all I know of me is I am me, and my vibes are heavy. Very, very heavy.
Winston Bailey, the shadow, up front and personal. My vibes are heavy. Winston coming out of the combo era and the brass band era in a time when the horns played an integral part of all calypso competition. Your accent was on the bass. Was it deliberate?
I was really all over music, but my type of bass lines, I wanted melodic bass lines, saying something because at that time the bass just don't really call like bim bam bam bam. You understand? I wanted something like something different, something like the things I do now.
So you were saying that around that time the bass was more or less background and you brought it up front?
Yeah, I call it melodic bass line because the bass itself was playing a type of melody.
So in fact you influenced the music because around that time that music was making that kind of change. And the horns were quite prominent. In fact, any band you go, you see a lineup of horns men.
Yeah.
And that was more or less the brass band era coming out from the combo. But the bass with Pharrell and the music after it was quite prominent. And I believe it led to the kind of music now. It led to the evolution of music as it is today.
Yeah, it surely did.
So when the history of calypso is finally written, the final chapter, you will have to get some credit there for making that impact, influencing that music. My vibes are heavy. From what position did you write that song?
These things go through me, and when they build up all the time, and certain things might happen, and might just force them out. You understand? With my guitar, I always with some guitar, and I just capture the feelings and put them in musical form.
But tell us a little about that slow side. You said you were catering for not only the carnival season, mid-year, and the flip side of Shadow was supposed to be played throughout the year to compete with the pop and the other songs that were bubbling at that time.
Well, that slow side was always in me, Just like I was writing calypsos before I used to sing calypsos. I used to write songs like this because songs like My Mind is Changed, When You Have Nothing, I Got a Pretty Butterfly, Happiness, We Live to Die, Lonely Man, Way Out, Story. All these songs were written before Bassman, long time before Bassman.
The time was to release these.
Yeah, I just felt like trying some and see how the people would take them.
So after you came down with your fast bowling for the carnival, you came back in the second spell and put on a little spin.
Yeah, see, I wasn't just thinking carnival. I could do some music for the festive season, the carnival season. But my thing is more doing what I feel, the music that I feel from inside of me. And it's not just carnival music. But my music, I want to go right through the year and forever and ever,
And this particular track, My Belief, is one of your favorite. It was re-released on your recent CD.
Yeah, on the Shadow Mania one. That's where I started put some oldies, redo them, bring them up new, put them on CD and try to. I would be doing Shadow Mania 2 soon, so I'll be doing new songs with oldies mix up. Put them there that's in the future, like you could have old records, all would be on CDs,
But there's something about this original mix of My Belief, a certain amount of haunting melody. Whatever you play, even today, there's something about it. It's really, really wonderful.
Well, it's time and feelings at the time, Yeah, it's nice all the time.
We started at 1970 and we have worked our way up to 1982. Obia from the album Return of the Shadow, We Had Feelings, Obia, Judgment Day, Keep Off the Dope, The Storm, Maureen, Return of the Shadow, One Life to Live. It's exactly 11 o'clock. Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. A beautiful Wednesday evening. We are up front and personal with Winston Bailey, The Shadow, the ultimate selector, hanging with you until the Cinderella Hour. Full-time loving of our culture.
Tempo, Caribbean tempo, Caribbean tempo. Response number one, news reports number one. Tempo, Caribbean tempo, Caribbean tempo. Tune in to enjoy the authentic McCoy. Tempo, Caribbean tempo. But chunky, soca, reggae, salsa, tempo, Caribbean tempo, Caribbean tempo. It's ring band, rock so, steel band, Caribbean tempo. There's no denial, so don't touch your dial. I'd like to see a world of unity, equality throughout humanity, peacefulness, happiness, and togetherness. I would like to see the day when love would come to stay. One love, one love. It would be happiness to see such a unity. One love, one love. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh.